Gmail, Outlook, and some other email providers will actually block the types of things that you can add as an attachment. Maybe you've run into this limitation before, but even when it's zipped up, Gmail will block a .js file from being added to an email. Limiting the types of things I can do as a user doesn't really feel right, and today I'd like to show you how new.space can easily fix this problem without any extra steps of creating an account or setting it up. Let's get into it. Here I got Gmail open. Let's drag in some attachments. We've got a JavaScript file, a zip file containing a JavaScript file, and an APK. And all these get blocked. Before going into new.space here, I'd like to go through some other possible options we could look at here to solve this problem. Some of these are outlined in this excellent blog post by Rick Strahl. I'll link to it in the description. You should give it a read. We could use a drive service of sorts, which involves configuring an account, setting up a shared folder, and then sending that link to the individual. These services are rarely end-to-end encrypted and also always come with their own questions of who has access to what and for how long. In this specific case, regarding code, GitHub or a similar code collaboration tool is an option. But GitHub and those similar services are often either public or private, but almost never both, which can lead to an awkward handling of permissions and makes the act of quickly sharing not so easy. You could use a private FTP server or something like that, but honestly, it isn't the most intuitive sharing solution. Let's look at new.space as an option. We just go to new.space, which creates an entirely new blank space. We can give it a name if we want and drag our files in. The thing to remember is I never have to create an account, log in, or associate an email of any sort. The code files have a nice preview that show the shape of the file, which is great for seeing which files are which at a glance. I can take this link and put it into an email, chat, or a document. I can now securely share these files without any hassle or arbitrary limitations. How you send and share your things should be up to you, and like privacy, you should own the keys to your content. We've been building new.space to be the easiest and fastest way to share anything with anyone. If you've been using new.space already and have ideas on ways it could be better, let us know in the comments here. If you haven't used new.space yet and you'd like to, join our community at shareup.world or write us an email at community@shareup.app and we'll get back to you with an access code. Until next time, happy sharing.